Okay, go ahead. Okay. So the goal of planning meeting is to define what is the sprint goal, to define what we're going to do during the next 2 weeks and how we're going to do that. Also, we will revise our estimations, and the most important thing is that we need to make sure that by the end of this meeting, we have enough work to be done for the next 2 weeks, meaning the sprint that is starting. Okay? So let's see how our team, the Talos Chip team, is doing this. Please.
Hello guys, how are you today?
Great!
Good. Alright, let's start our planning session by reviewing some new user stories in the backlog. So, Pio, could you please tell us more details about the new user stories?
Sure. First of all, our sprint goal for this sprint is to prepare a dinner for Talos team. This includes 2 pizzas, 4 drinks, 4 desserts, and hopefully 4 entries. Okay, let's go for the new stories we got in the sprint backlog. There are dinner 2, which is prepare the pizzas. We're going to prepare 2 pizzas. We have the list of toppings for the pizzas and the list of sauce. Also, the one Krusty Crunch dog, so we have to do that. The other new story is dinner 4, which is prepare the dessert. The other 2 stories, we went through them in the organization. They are serve the drinks and dinner 1 prepare the entries. Well, that's it. What do you guys think?
I'm sorry, but I don't think I understand what you mean by preparing dessert.
Well, it's just dessert, something sweet.
But, signori, I don't think we have enough information to work on this story.
Yay! Does anybody know what developer number 2 did write in here?
Yeah.
What did he do right?
He asked for more information because it's not too clear for him to develop it.
Exactly. So remember, always the stories that you're working on have to comply with invest criteria. A story that is not clear for you, is not estimatable for you, is not even negotiable. So if the story does not comply with invest criteria, as a developer, as a QA, you need to raise your hand and make sure that you mention that to your product owner and to your Scrum Master.
Pio, could you please give us more information about the dessert?
Well, no, that's all the information I got from the team, so that's it.
Okay, so I'm going to move it to the backlog. And we will work on it when we have more information, alright? Okay, now let's start by doing the story points estimation. Let's start by the unit 02, prepare the pizzas. Okay, let's vote.
1, 2, 3.
Good, 34 it is. Well, this user story is too big, so let's split it.
Yay! Do you know what this Scrum Master is doing right in here? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. So the Scrum Master is responsible to make sure that the team follows the Scrum rules, right? And having a story point that is a story that has 32 story points, meaning simply that the story is too big and is not meeting the small criteria from Invest. So she's helping the team to understand the rules and to reject these stories. Okay? Remember, big stories, they create inaccurate project report. They bring risk to your project and they will also slow down your velocity. So you do not want those stories into your sprint backlog. Let's see how they will handle this.
Well, let's turn dinner 02 into an epic, and let's create this story here. Dinner 05, prepare the dough. Dinner 06, put the toppings in. And dinner 07, prepare the sauce. Right?
Okay, that looks good. Alright, so let's start by estimating the unit 05, prepare the dough. Okay guys, let's vote.
1, 2, 3.
21.
Now, come on, this is too much. The story is like 7 points or something like that.
Boo! Do you know what the product owner is doing wrong?
Yes. He's arguing about the story points. It's something that is for the team, for the dev team.
Yes, exactly. Remember, the product owner, the client should not interfere with your estimations. Okay? If you're not the one doing the work, then you should not be participating or interfering with those estimations. As simple as that.
No, just below. Let's do the team do the estimations as they are doing the work. So if the team says it is at 21, 21 it is. All right?
Okay.
Okay, guys. Let's continue. All right. Let's estimate unit 06. Put the toppings. All right. Let's go.
Okay.
Good. So 5 it is. So the last one, let's estimate unit 07. Prepare the sauce. Please, let's go.
Okay.
Right. 8 it is. Now, good. Now we have estimation of all the user stories. All right, if we add them, all the story points, we are going to get a total of 47 story points. All right, so I think let's take a look to our velocity chart. Okay, what it says here, that in the last sprint, we accomplished less than 40 story points. So I think 47 points is like too much work.
Yay!
Yay! So, this is a really good Scrum Master right here, right? If your team is new, if they're just shaping, or if maybe there are, people that are just starting in this industry, they may not know how much work they can handle. The Scrum Master, as facilitator, she's always trying to help the team. By looking at the previous deliverables of this team, she can help them to know how much work they can deliver during the next 2 weeks. So, let's see how she's doing that.
I'm sorry, but I believe it's too much work. We can't. Mamma mia, this is so much work. Can we move some low priority items out?
Okay. Well, Zero one has a low priority, so let's move it to the backlog, and we can work on it in a later sprint.
Okay, now then it goes to a total of 39 story points, which is good. Okay, guys, now that we have all our user stories and all the story points, let's start by creating the task. Okay, so let's start by creating the task of is the number right, this one, the number 5, prepare the goal.
Okay. Okay, so for preparing the dough, I believe we're gonna need first to put the yeast. Also, we're gonna need to put the flour, and we also will need to knead the dough. Hey, and don't forget, stretch and thaw the dough. This is gonna take some work. You're right.
Okay, and what is the time estimation for those tasks?
Okay, so for pulling the yeast and pulling the flour, it's gonna take 1 hour each. What do you think? I think you're right. Okay. For knead the dough, it's gonna take 4 hours. Come on, you can do that only 4 hours. No, but remember, we don't only need to knead the dough, but also test it so it's really floppy. Yay!
Yay! So QAs and developers, always make sure when you're doing your estimations, especially time estimation, you need to consider all the tasks that you need to carry on to deliver that task. For example, unit testing, integration testing, code reviews. Consider all of those, and these hours that you're giving should be a sum of all of those things, okay?
Bravo! Developer number 1 is right. That's gonna take 8 hours. Okay, so for stretching and tossing the dough, I believe it's gonna take 8 hours. What do you think? I think you're right. No problem with that.
Okay, good. Now we have all the thoughts, all the time estimation.
Wait. I think we should move dinner or drinks to the serving the drinks to the end of the sprint.
But there's a technical dependency. If we prepare the drinks now, they will be warm to the end of the sprint in the 2 weeks. Capisci?
Yeah, you're right. Thank you for pointing out developer number 2. Let's move tier 03 to the bottom of the screen so we can work in our lab.
Yay! Do you know what developer number 2 did right in here? He's the hero today. No? No? Okay. Tell me, Nelson, go ahead. Go.
He realized that there is a strategy dependency maybe. Maybe you need to do something first because it's needed for another user story. So you have to take that in account to prioritize the user stories.
Exactly.
Yay!
Yay! This is called technical dependency, right? Remember, your product owner or your Scrum Master may not be aware of the technical dependencies. You guys are the one doing the work. You guys are the one who know the detail of the task. So if you see a technical dependency, raise your hand, discuss it with your team, and make sure that the product backlog gets prioritized according to that. Another thing, by the end of this video, you always need to make sure that you have enough work to do, not too much. If you have too much work to do, at the end of the planning meeting, you need to raise your hand, you need to ask your Scrum Master, and you need to officially reject and say that these are too many work, so the Scrum Master pulls them out, okay?
Okay, now we have our sprint complete. We have all the user stories with all the story points. We have all the tasks with all the time estimation. So guys, I think we are ready. Do you guys can commit to do this sprint?
Yes, we can!
So let's start the sprint.
Yay! Thank you everyone, that was for today's session. Do you guys have any questions? Or comments? No, we're off. Thank you so much.
Thank you.